We are back up. Apologies for that, everybody. Sorry if you've just joined us again back from that one. Apologies, the internet went down in this room. Titans currently have a 19-point lead, starting this quarter very strong. Akintoye tried to find a pass through there. Couldn't get it. Lovely. Wait. Bowler going inside, takes the contact, doesn't get the finish though. Mitchell on the rebound. Oh, and Dane Carr with the interception down to James Barden. Dane Carr with a great bit of vision. And James Barden with the easy lay. Here's Mitchell going inside, tries to throw it out of bounds. And that'll be a turnover ball. Great defense from the Titans. Lead is now 21 for them. Here's Emmanuel. Inside for Abimbola and gets the finish. Abimbola wearing the red do-rag today and it's doing him a little bit of magic. Oh, Adekeye losing his feet, but oh my goodness me, keeps that dribble alive. That is fantastic. Great find. Sells trying to find. Right on the corner. And Dane Carr with a little tip. And it'll be Wolves balls side out. Apologies again for the stream bouncing around. It's very, very difficult with no Wi-Fi in this room. We're using the hotspot. Great block from Akintoye. Oh, and gets charged with the foul. That's an interesting one. Akintoye apparently hitting the elbow. Adekeye will be shooting 3 from the line if this foul goes through, which it looks like it is. Looking for a little bit of clarification from the official. Adekeye hits his first one. Right, there you go. That's create a new one. Here's Akintoye now for your Titans. A 20-point lead for the Titans right now. Blowing the game wide open. Emmanuel hands off to Dane Carr. Dane Carr gets stripped. And here comes Adekeye. Open season for Adekeye. And finishes that one off. Titans want to talk it over. Timeout called. 18-point game here at Northampton Boys School today. Just under 2.5 minutes played. Titans starting strong. Wolves just still trying to find their own rhythm. But the Titans defense proving too much to handle right now. The vision from Dane Carr today has been unbelievable. To be honest, the ball movement has been quality for the Titans today. They're not settling. And that's what I think is working well for them. No settling for contested shots. They're looking for the open looks. They're getting the players moving. They're getting the defense moving. They're trying to break down each thing. They've gone from man to zone. Nothing seems to be working for the Wolves right now. But they've had a little chat. And let's see if they can come out and tighten up some of those screws that we talked about in the first half. Dane Carr inbounding the ball for the Titans. Abimbola looking inside for James Barden. Great find. Couldn't get the finish. Fight for the rebound. Abimbola puts his body on the line. Dives on it. And they call a travel. What? The officials call a travel. Abimbola just dives on the ball. If I'm honest, didn't know that was the ruling, however. Looking for a little bit of clarification on the floor right now. Mops come out. And as we said, 18-point lead again for the Titans. Playing fantastic ball. Team ball. Technical foul. Technical foul called, and they hit the shot. Sells manages to hit that one, cut the lead down to 17. And here come the Wolves, and Adekeye. Sells loses footing, and Emmanuel picks that one off. He's going all the way. Oh, Emmanuel! Didn't get the clean flush, but it still counts. Emmanuel with the rise and then surprising jam. Here's Adekeye. Trying to find a pass. Now finds Sells on the side. Inside now. Gets it to fall. There goes Pratt with a great find from Sells. Lead now 17. 7 minutes left to play in this third quarter. Here's Akintoye. Akintoye switches positions with Barden. Barden couldn't keep it alive. Tips it to Abimbola. Resets. Dane Carr, 5 seconds. Got to put something up. Dane Carr, looking for something. Step back from range. Oh! Dane Carr! Dane Carr! Oh, what a shot from Dane Carr. Steps back. No one in his grill. Just shoots it up and it goes in for him. What a shot from Dane Carr. The lead is now 20 once again. Bonus buckets for Dane Carr. I tell you what, every time that man touches the ball, there's a little bit of magic. You love to see it. Here's Adekeye for the Wolves. Inside now. Pratt hands off to Sells. In the corner, Kostadinov doesn't go. Abimbola on the rebound. And Dane Carr looks to settle everybody down. Outside, Abimbola wide open, shoots the three. Abimbola gets it to fall. Dare that man to shoot, and he will grill it in your face. Thank you very much. Titans go up by 23 now. Wolves in a bit of disarray. Inside is Pratt. Pratt finds Shells on the outside. Resets. Adekeye. Kostadinov. Couldn't respond. Fight for the rebound. Dane Carr mops it up. People all over him. And now he looks to push. Here's Akintoye for the Titans. Goes inside. Big body. Oh, and they call an offensive foul. Adekeye apparently having his feet set. Dane Carr drops his shoulder through the contact, but does get charged with the foul. 13 foul for the Titans. Changes now. Maloney checks in. Kostadinov will take a seat. Ogbu checking in. And Pratt will also see the bench for the Wolves. Checking in for the Titans. Ezekiel checks in. Akintoye is taking a seat. But the Titans, with a bit of fire and desire, pounding points onto this lead. Here's Mitchell. Sells from the corner. Too strong, won't go. Rebound goes to Ezekiel. Big screen, but... And they call him... What they call a moving... They call a moving screen on Abimbola. It's a bit of an interesting one, that. I thought that was a good, solid set screen. Officials didn't think so. Turnover basketball, Wolves ball. Adekeye now for the Wolves. Outside, inside. Is Mitchell. Resets. Adekeye fights through the contact. Loses the handle, and Dane Carr picks it up, and we are off. Oh, and down goes Emmanuel. Emmanuel looks like he's in a bit of pain there. Hopefully it's okay. Looks like a twist of the ankle. Just watching the replay back. Big clamp for Emmanuel as he takes a seat. Hopefully he's okay. Just seemed to twist the ankle as he turned there. Mr. Kitchen will come on, and so will Aldo. Abimbola takes a seat. Emmanuel's been playing some strong minutes this game. Lead is still 23 right now. Dane Carr, Ezekiel. Ezekiel directing traffic. Goes round the screen, hands off to Dane Carr. Good screen by Mr. Kitchen, looking for Barden. Barden, drop step, right hand, and gets the roll. Great bit of footwork from James Barden to get that one to fall. Lead is now 25 for your Titans. Here comes Mitchell. Adekeye outside and gets the three to fall. Adekeye on the boards. 22 now is the lead. Adekeye has probably been the Wolves' best player today. Wolves getting charged with a foul there. Score right now, 57-35. Apologies about the scoreboard not being around. The website's had a little bit of a meltdown, and it's not allowing us to change the score and let you know what's going on. Titans in the lead by 22 right now. 4 minutes left to play in the third period. Mr. Kitchen doesn't get it to fall, it's short. Fight for the rebound, Ezekiel comes up with it. Resets outside. Looking for James Barden. And charged with the foul there goes Streets. Trying to harass Barden as he was getting into the low block. Here's Dane Carr. Turnaround jumper. Oh, and that is clean from Dane Carr on the fade. Big buckets for Dane Carr. Outside now. Ogabo. Street. Adekeye doesn't respond. Dane Carr with a quick outlet to Aldo. Oh, and Adekeye pulls up with the hamstring. Oh, Adekeye. As he was coming up the floor, caught that hamstring. Instantly stop as he runs up. Okay, it looks like he's in a bit of discomfort. Really holding that. Slap him off as he goes for a seat. Hamstring, such a tough injury. The pain is ridiculous. We hope that he's okay and he can get back into this game, but I don't know if he will. In now is Pavic. Foul clawed on the floor. Aldo gets charged with another foul. Oh, 15 foul as well for the Titans, which means Pavic will be shooting from the line. He'll be shooting 2. Lead 26 for the Titans right now. Makes his first one. He'll have an opportunity to shoot one more. Ezekiel. Here's Dan Carr. Dan Carr in rhythm. Oh, Dan Carr almost gets that one, but too strong. On the rebound goes Maloney. Here's Pavic. Pavic inside, just in front of the foul line, gets the floater to fall. Just under 3 minutes left to play in this third period. Ezekiel, top of the key. Mr. Kitchen, hands off to Dane Carr. They're looking for that mismatch. Mr. Kitchen now has the mismatch against Maloney. Mr. Kitchen inside, and they call a travel. Pivot foot might have been shuffling. Website's done, innit? Fair. No worries. Thank you, though, Drew. Lead still 22 now. Here comes Pavic. Outside, Maloney. Spin move. Gets the shot up, but doesn't fall. Tips. Street now inside. Street can't get the roll. Mr. Kitchen reaches for it. Big on the glass. And here comes Ezekiel. Ezekiel inside. And they call the offensive foul. A blocking foul gets called to the team on offense. Okay, turnover ball. Here come the Wolves. Outside. Mills kicks it. Maloney. Doesn't fall for him. Tips go. Oh, and keeps it alive. Pavic just seems to catch Mr. Kitchen in a sensitive area. But Mr. Kitchen's going to run it off. We love to see that. Good solidarity. Bit of a tap and apology. But just tried to keep the ball alive. Did Pavic. Here come the Titans. Ezekiel couldn't keep the handle. Pass from Aldo goes out of bounds. Turnover ball. Here's Pavic. Maloney. Pavic again inside now. Mills. Outside from 3. Doesn't go. The Crews couldn't get that one to fall. And a blocking foul called again. 13 foul for the Wolves. Lead is still 22. Just under a minute and a half left to play. Dan Carr's going to inbound the basketball. Aldo picks that one off. Stops himself from falling out of bounds. Good work. Dan Carr. Aldo again. Mr. Kitchen. Hands off Dane Carr. Oh, thought about the shot. Faked everybody out and passed it down to Mr. Kitchen. Dane Carr is an absolute maestro. Lead is now 24 for the Titans. Pavic off the screen. Going inside now. The Wolves. Doesn't go. Great defense from James Barden. Mills couldn't get the shot to go. Dane Carr trying to find the outlet. And Ezekiel will settle down. Reset with Aldo. Barden. Dane Carr. Bit of magic. Asks for the ball back off the layoff from James Barden. Inside, Dane Carr gives everybody the too small as he comes up the court. Dane Carr taking over this game right now. It's a 26-point lead for the Titans. The Cruz outside for Maloney. Here's Pavic. Pavic trying to find the tough shot. Street picks it up. Air ball doesn't go. And Titans will turn the ball over underneath the basket. Their side out. Great defense from them. Aldo. In for Barden. Aldo. 3 seconds. Put something up. Great block. Great block. Maloney puts a stop to that one. And as we end the third period, Titans up 65 to the Wolves 39. Big blowout happening for the Titans right now. Offensively, they have been unstoppable. And the Wolves can't buy a bucket. I think now they're just trying to rush it a little bit. And losing out of Kaye in the middle of that third period. Been very detrimental to the Wolves. He's had some strong minutes today. And when he's been on the floor, he's been controlling everything that a point guard should do. We're controlling the game. And we hope that we can see him back soon. He's just currently stretching out the hamstring. Hopefully we'll get a bit of news on the injury. Same goes for Emmanuel. Emmanuel catching the ankle. Seems to be up and walking about now, though. Oh, and Emmanuel's coming back onto the floor. Love to see that. Had a bit of a seat. Still with a bit of a limp. Possibly feeling it still. However, he's back on the floor. And that's brilliant to see. The 5 for your Titans right now. Dane Carr leading the charge. Akintoye, Emmanuel, James Barden, and Mr. Kitchen. There's the 5 for your Titans out right now. 10 minutes left to play in this fourth quarter. Titans look to take this one as it stands. Unless the Wolves can come back. It'd be one hell of a run if they do. But the Titans controlling this one. Emmanuel on the inbounds. Good denial from the Wolves. Mills, great denial, forcing the turnover, and Pavic will pick off the pass and put it up and in. 24-point game. Akintoye. Crossover, round the screen. James Barden's on the inside, goes up with the right hands. Lovely layup in the inside through traffic. Akintoye. Mills at the top, Pavic. Mitchell from range. Doesn't go for him. On the rebound. Wolves manage to recover. Mitchell tries again. Gets the second one to fall. Lead is now 23. Akintoye, oh, and a lovely dump off. Lovely dump off to James Barden on the inside. Great vision from Akintoye. The Cruz, Mills in the corner now. Clark can't get it to fall. Dane Carr on the rebound. Gets slapped in the face. Dane Carr a bit shaken up. Minute played in this fourth quarter. Changes for the Titans. Emmanuel taking a seat. Ezekiel checking into the game. Dane Carr under the hoop. Out of the field to Mr. Kitchen. Mr. Kitchen trying to cook by himself. Oh, almost sent my man flying. But the Cruz manages to keep his feet. Akintoye loses the handle, and here come the Wolves. Here comes Pavic. Pavic passes off to Mills. Mills inside. Great footwork to get that one to fall. Lead is now 23. Mr. Kitchen Some good passing. Akintoye into Mr. Kitchen, to Ezekiel. And blocking foul called on Clark. First team foul. It'll be side out, Titans basketball. Eight minutes and change left to play in this one. Foul called on Clark for the Wolves, second team foul. And those are the easy ones that you shouldn't be giving away when you're in a big deficit like this. Dane Carr with a bit of magic. Doesn't get the shot ball too short. On the rebound now goes Pavic. Outside Clark to De Cruz. Clark again, extra pass, and Dane Carr tips that out of bounds. Great hands. On the inbound, Clark now. Into Pavic. Pavic going inside. Trying to find a pass to Mills, but Akintoye will pick that one off. And here he goes, 4-on-1. Loses the handle, but gets called. On the floor for the foul. Third team foul for the Wolves. Akintoye not in the shooting motion, so I'll have side out. Titans basketball. Mr. Kitchen on the inbound. Akintoye. Akintoye crossover, goes baseline, tries to find James Barden, but that gets picked off. Here comes Mitchell for the Wolves. Resets now, here's De Cruz. Mitchell again, trying to get himself in the post. Clark, extra pass to Mills. Resets at the top. Pavic. Outside baseline for De Cruz. Reverse layup, doesn't go. Mr. Kitchen on the rebounds. And the Titans look to settle. Here's Ezekiel. Big lead for the Titans, no need to rush. 12 seconds on the shot clock. Barden on the cut for Dane Carr. Dane Carr with a reverse and one! Dane Carr having a monstrous game again. Great finds. Great find on the inside cut. He had the lane, open season, and he goes under the basket and just reverse lays it, puts it up and in. It's gorgeous work. We got a 25-point game here now, with a chance to make it 26 with one shot of the line for Dane Carr. He doesn't make it. Oh, Mr. Kitchen almost on the rebound, but De Cruz for the Wolves picks that one up. De Cruz inside, great move. Doesn't get it to fall. Ezekiel on the rebound. He's got the outlet. Akintoye's off. Goes himself, left hand, and gets it to fall. Gets the roll. Lead now 27. Pavic outside to De Cruz. One more. Pratt. Lovely dump off to Mitchell. Couldn't get it to go though, and they call a foul. They call the foul on the Wolves. Mr. Kitchen have the inbounds. Wolves now on 4 fouls as a team. Next one puts them in the bonus. Here's Mr. Kitchen. Akintoye looking to get some work done. Hands it off. Mr. Kitchen. Dane Carr. It's a matchup you've been after all day. What a pass to Ezekiel going inside. And an out of bounds call. Turnover ball. And the Wolves will come the other way. De Cruz. Kostadinov. Inside goes Pavic. Couldn't keep the handle. And James Barden with a steal on the board. Oh, great hands from Sells. Sells shoots the three. Too strong. Dane Carr, big rising on the boards and fighting for it. Dane Carr with the strength. Foul gets called. 15 foul for the Wolves, which means Dane Carr will be heading to the line. Shooting two. Wolves in complete disarray right now. Can't buy a bucket. And unfortunately, it isn't getting any better. Hits his first one, Dane Carr. Lead now, 25. Hits his second as well. Pushes the lead up. Sorry, 27 is the lead now. Apologies about that. 5.5 left to play. Outside. Whoa! Costadino from range. Finally, something on the board for the Wolves. Cuts the lead to 24. Akintoye with a head of steam. Tries to keep the ball alive. Gets picked off by De Cruz. Costadino loses his handle out of bounds. Turnover basketball. Titans ball. Abimbola checking in. James Barden will take a seat. Good minutes from James Barden today. He's been in the right position at the right times. He's played great defence. And when they've needed the extra pass underneath, he's been the man that they've passed it to. And he has completed the play. So big minutes to James Barden today. Well played. Dane Carr off the screen. Mr. Kitchen resets with Ezekiel. Mr. Kitchen from deep three-point range. Mr. Kitchen cooking something up. That is gorgeous from outside. The lead again, 27 for the Titans. Kostadinov now. Outside for Pavic. On the wing goes De Cruz. 3 points for them. 24-point lead now. Dane Carr getting fouled. Pavic just throwing hands in there. I think that's been the main problem for the Wolves today. The Titans have been at the foul line an awful lot today. I mean, I don't actually have the stats for how many free throws have been attempted this game. But I would say that there is a large disparity. And the Wolves have found themselves in a little bit of foul trouble in a couple of periods today. Dane Carr hits his second. Dane Carr absolutely locked in as he runs down the floor. Doesn't matter about the lead, he's still playing hard. Here's Sells. Kicks it outside now to De Cruz. Oh, in the corner, Pavic, and just loses his handle as he goes up for the shot. Turnover ball. Maloney will check in. Pavic will take a seat. Akintoye pushing it up with Ezekiel. Dane Carr looking to settle. Directing traffic. Now goes by himself. Inside to Ezekiel. What a pass. Dane Carr is the man today. Oh my goodness me. Dane Carr with some lovely work once again. Sells double team. Great defense. Foul gets called on Abimbola. Tough foul call, trapped him in the corner, had nowhere to go. Must have had a little bit of a bump or something, but hard to see from over here. Maloney, inside, Sells now. Maloney again, cuts inside on Dane Carr, can't get it to fall, and Dane Carr will mop the rebound up. Outlets it to Mr. Kitchen. Abimbola now. Abimbola in the red today. Doesn't get it to fall, but follows his own. Oh, and the strength. 3-on-1. Abimbola, with no regard for his teammates, just put the ball up and in. Lead is now 29 points for the Titans. An absolute dismantling of the Wolves today. Outside for Maloney. Maloney gets it to go from range. Lead cut now, back down to 26. Ezekiel Akintoye, too strong. Here comes De Cruz for the Wolves. 3-on-2, fast break opportunity. Loses the handle but manages to recover. Resets. Sells from range, gets it to fall. And now, coming to the end of the fourth quarter, the Wolves finally make some three-point buckets. The lid is off, but has it come too late in this game? 23-point game now. They have cut the lead down. Dane Carr inside to Mr. Kitchen. Mr. Kitchen can't finish. Sells on the rebound, and the Wolves are coming again 3-on-2. Sells from range. Back-to-back bonus buckets for Sells and the Wolves. The lead is now 20. And I tell you what, they are not giving up. Great to see. And the Titans get called for the trouble. Ezekiel couldn't get the ball away before his foot came down. Timeout, Titans. 2 minutes 24 left to play in this game. But the Wolves with a 9-0 run in about 30 seconds. Anything can change with three-point buckets. Sells seems to have come alive. Back-to-back buckets there for him from range. Let's see if they can keep it going with this last 2 minutes 24 left to play. Titans just need to slow it down, tighten it up. No need to rush. They've got the game in the bag. But if they keep turning the ball over, making silly plays, they're going to find themselves in a little bit of trouble. But it has to be said, the team play from the Titans today has been extraordinary. The mentality of look for the great shot, not the good shot, has done them absolute wonders today. On the inbound now, the Cruz. Sells from three. Oh, almost went down for him, but Dane Cole grabbed the rebound. If that had fallen for Sells, he'd have thought the bucket was about this big right then. 13 seconds on the shot clock. Mr. Kitchen. 9. Got to put something up. Dane Carr. Oh, Dane Carr loses the handle. Too slippery and just goes out of bounds. Is it back up? And with 2 minutes left to play, the scoreboard has finally decided to work. Beautiful. Absolute sod's law, mate, that is. De Cruz now. Here for Sells. Sells wants to get himself there. He wants to get to his spots and put it up. Maloney, though. Good defense from the Titans, not letting Sells do it. De Cruz from 3. Wide right. Rebounded well by the Wolves. Sells. Extra pass to Maloney. Maloney open range. Oh, and what a dump off. The no-look pass to Pratt. Going down low and putting it up and in. Minute and a half left to play of this one. Titans still with an 18-point lead. Wolves have done such a good effort to come back into this one. Not giving up. Dane Carr. Oh, outside. Good tip there. Pratt gets the tip. Just goes out of bounds. Titans ball. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Got to put something up in that time. And we know they can from last week's efforts. Trying to find Dane Carr, but no, finds Aldo instead. Aldo, 4 seconds now, putting something up, 3 seconds, 2. Step back, puts it up. Oh, and almost makes it. James Barden follows with the strength. James Barden Oh my goodness me! What an offensive rebound off the glass. Animosity. Wolves once again win the offensive boards. De Cruz in rhythm from range. Too strong. Ball goes. Fighting for it. Ball goes to the Titans. Here comes Aldo. One-on-one. Puts the ball up. Dane Carr with the follow this time. Puts it up and gets the roll. Dane Carr. Player of the game so far. Here's Sells, 33 seconds left to play. The lead is 22 for the Titans. Inside go the Wolves. And Ogabo is lovely from himself. Dane Carr looks to dribble this one out. 4 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And Pratt will send him to the line. Dane Carr with points to add on to his tally to an already blinding game from him. It's the first. Fantastic from Dane Carr and the Titans today. Misses in second. Rebound goes to Cruz. Here's Maloney now. Wolves. Maloney inside. Doesn't get the roll. Sells. 7 seconds left. Goes inside. Loses the handle but gets fouled. He'll be shooting 2 to end the game. And the Titans will have taken this one. 88-67. It could possibly be more than that. Hold on a second. We've still got a little bit of time to play. Sells is shooting 2. Could make the game less than 20. Doesn't it, the first one? Will and the Titans letting him hear it at the line. It's his second once again. 20-point game now. And let's chill. 3 seconds left. Well played to the Titans. They will take this game 88-68. Great team effort from them today. Some absolutely massive minutes from James Barden, Abin Bowler. But the man leading the way today, Dane Carr. What a game for him. And commiserations to the Oakland Wolves. They left it all out on the floor today. They played hard. They played with energy. Unfortunately, Adekaye going down midway through that third period. Tough loss for them. However, they could not keep up with the offensive onslaught. And they couldn't buy a bucket themselves. There were periods where they just went without getting anything to go. But they've got a positive team. It's good to see they play with hustle. They're playing with the energy. And they're playing with the strength. They do play together as a team as well. So commiserations to them. And well played. But today, the Titans were magnificent. Abin Bowler coming over for a strong embrace from one of the boys. And the Titans have smashed it today. We're going to try and hear from one of the players. We're going to see if Will can come and have a conversation